Could you and your family truly handle a 90-day blackout? I mean, not just barely scrape by, but actually stay okay, body, mind, and morale. If you're like most people, that question hits hard, because what folks don't realize is that the first 48 hours of a power outage, that's when 90% of people blow through their food, water, and options. Now, you might be thinking, I've got a pantry, I'll be fine. But have you run the numbers on caloric requirements or considered water redundancy? Today, I'm walking you through the ultimate survival checklist, battle-tested, budget-friendly, and designed for actual humans, not TV show survivalists. I'm Zach. I've been prepping since 2012, and after years of testing gear and strategies, I know what works versus what's just marketing hype. This episode, your complete blueprint for surviving and even thriving when the grid goes down. We'll hit long-term food, water purification, solar power, tools, hygiene, warmth, first aid, cooking, cash, comms, and more. Think of this as your 3-act survival play. Act 1, securing the basics. Act 2, maintaining comfort and health. Act 3, staying connected and adaptable as chaos unfolds. Ready for the peace of mind that comes from real preparedness? Let's jump in, because when the lights go out, you want options, not regrets. Let's talk food, because when the fridge dies, your meal plan goes from gourmet to whatever isn't spoiled. Did you know your freezer only keeps food safe for about 48 hours if untouched? After that, it's biology class gone wrong. Here's the technical bit. You need a caloric buffer. Think 135,000 calories per person for 90 days. That's not a mountain of ramen. That's a strategic mix of freeze-dried meals, bulk grains, and morale-boosting canned goods. Now, some folks say, I'll just live on crackers. But imagine eating plain rice for 2 weeks straight. It's a recipe for misery and bad decisions. Variety and nutrition matter. Brands like Mountain House and ReadyWise offer freeze-dried pouches that last decades. Just add water. Layer in rice, beans, oats, and pasta stored in mylar with oxygen absorbers for up to 30 years. Top it all with peanut butter and powdered milk, instant energy and nutrition. No fridge needed. Moral of the story? Stock up now, rotate your stash, and don't forget flavor. Because in a real emergency, food is survival, but it's also sanity. Ready to eat like a responsible prepper? Water 3 days without it, and you're in real trouble. Ever considered how fast your taps dry up when the grid fails? Municipal pumps stop, toilets don't flush, showers are history. The math, 1 gallon per person per day. For a family of 4, that's 360 gallons for 3 months. Sounds crazy? It's what your body and your hygiene needs. Now, you might be picturing 5-gallon barrels lining your living room, but even 2 5-gallon containers tucked under beds are a solid start. Still, what happens when those run dry? Here's where filtration comes in. Life Straw, Sawyer Mini. These compact filters remove 99.99% of bacteria and parasites, making questionable water safe. Water purification tablets, that's chemical insurance for when you're desperate. And let's not forget rainwater collection. A mesh screen, a barrel, and a filter, and you're practically a water wizard. Treat every drop like gold, because in an outage, that's exactly what it becomes. Picture this. Sun's up, grid's down, and you're not fumbling in the dark. Why? Because you've got a solar generator, a quiet, clean battery hub that drinks sunlight and spits out power for days. Technical term time. Wattage. Think of it like your power bank's fuel tank. A 500 watt-hour unit can run your lights, charge your phone a dozen times, maybe keep a mini fridge alive. Capacity is your runway. Redundancy is your insurance. Maybe you're asking, isn't that expensive? Actually, prices have dropped, and smaller solar panels paired with power banks Keep essentials alive on a budget. Don't forget cables, adapters, and a stash of rechargeable batteries, because the one time you need your flashlight, it'll be dead unless you planned ahead. Solar power isn't a luxury anymore. It's your lifeline in a blackout. Invest in the sun, and you'll never be powerless. Ever try to do anything in pitch darkness? It's a recipe for stubbed toes and bad moods. Candles? Cozy, until they set your curtains on fire. You need reliable, rechargeable lighting. No exceptions. Solar lanterns are my MVPs. Charge them by day, and they shine all night. Some even juice up your phone. That's efficiency, like a multi-tool for photons. LED flashlights? They're not your grandpa's battery eater. Modern LEDs run for days and light up your whole backyard. Add headlamps, and you're hands-free. Imagine cooking or fixing a leak with both hands available. Now you're thinking, but what if my batteries die? Crank-powered lights have your back. No sun, no batteries, just a little elbow grease. And don't underestimate glow sticks for psychological comfort. Light isn't just about seeing. It's about safety, comfort, and staying sane when everything else is uncertain. No YouTube tutorials, no repair crews, just you, your gear, and whatever breaks next. This is when manual tools and multi-tools earn their keep. Imagine a multi-tool, a Swiss Army knife, with pliers, saws, screwdrivers, and more. It's like having a hardware store in your pocket. Leatherman or Gerber. These aren't toys. That pile of canned food? Useless without a manual can opener. Seriously, try opening cans with a rock you'll never forgive yourself. A solid axe or hatchet handles firewood, shelter building, or if things really go sideways, self-defense. And don't forget a hand crank radio, your ticket to weather alerts, news, and a sense of what's happening beyond your four walls. When everything goes manual, these tools aren't just helpful, they're essential. Stock up and learn how to use them now, not later. Let's get real when plumbing dies. Things get gross, fast. Hygiene isn't just about feeling fresh, it's about keeping disease at bay. Wet wipes and hand sanitizer become your showers. Unscented wipes, alcohol-based sanitizer. Trust me, you'll want both everywhere. No water? No problem, you're still clean. Now, human waste. Not glamorous, but critical. Heavy-duty trash bags, camping toilets, and waste treatment powders keep things contained and dignified. Double bag everything and save your sanity. Ladies, don't forget feminine hygiene supplies, pads, tampons, or menstrual cups. It's not a luxury, it's essential. Dry shampoo, waterless soap, and spare toothbrushes keep you functioning and infection-free. Bottom line, hygiene equals health. Don't overlook it when medical help is days or weeks away. Prevention is everything. Food, water, gadgets, none of it matters if you're freezing. Hypothermia moves fast and doesn't check if you're a prepper. First up, emergency mylar blankets. These silver sheets reflect 90% of your body heat, cost pocket change, and can be stashed anywhere. Paired with a legit cold weather sleeping bag, think rated for 20 degrees Fahrenheit or lower. You're set for most conditions. Shelter matters. A 4-season tent is best, but heavy tarps can build a windproof, waterproof haven in a pinch. Need to process wood or build a fire? Hope you have that axe from earlier. Hand and foot warmers, those little chemical packs, are magic when dexterity matters and your fingers are going numb. Stock up, unopened. They last for years. Layer clothing, keep dry, and remember, waterproof gear is just as important as insulation. Wet and cold? That's a one-way ticket to trouble. With the grid down, you're the medic. No 911, no pharmacy, just your kit and your know-how. Let's build a real first aid setup. Start with the basics: bandages, gauze, antiseptic wipes, gloves, pain relievers. Pre-made kits from Adventure Medical are solid, but always customized for your family's needs. OTC meds, antihistamines, Antidiarrheals, fever reducers, these seem basic until you desperately need them. And prescription meds? Stockpile extras. Talk to your doc now, not when you're rationing insulin. Digital knowledge is great, but when the power's out, a printed first aid manual or wilderness medicine book is gold. Consider a first aid class skills beat panic every time. Illness and injury don't pause for blackouts. With the right med kit, you're covered from splinters to serious emergencies. So you've got dried beans, rice, and canned food. But how do you cook when your stove's just a sad cold brick? Enter alternative cooking methods. Camping stoves, propane or liquid fuel are first-line backups. The Coleman Classic runs on small green canisters, while MSR stoves burn nearly anything flammable. Want true off-grid? Rocket stoves burn twigs and scrap wood with incredible efficiency. They're like little jet engines for your soup pot. Don't forget charcoal grills, or even a well-built campfire. Safety first, always. And for the sunshine optimists, a solar oven bakes bread or cooks rice. No fuel needed, just patience. Layer your methods. Stock different fuels. And always have backup no-cook food. Cooking is survival, but it's also morale. Let's talk money. Because when the grid's down, your digital bank balance is about as useful as a screen door on a submarine. Physical cash, small bills, stashed safely, becomes king early on. But as days pass and stores run dry, goods replace greenbacks. Barter items are strategic. Toilet paper is the new gold. Coffee, alcohol, batteries, and hygiene products become instant commodities. A bottle of whiskey can trade for gas. A pack of meds for firewood. Here's the catch. Don't advertise what you have. Trade cautiously with people you trust. And remember, desperation can bring out the worst in anyone. Cash gives you options. Barter items give you leverage. Don't overlook the economic side of preparedness. It's your ticket to flexibility. All the preps in the world mean nothing if you're isolated and clueless. When cell towers go down, you need alternative ways to connect. GMRS and ham radios let you talk across neighborhoods or even counties. No phone lines needed. Ham radio requires a license, but it's worth it for range and reliability. Weather radios bring NOAA alerts direct from the government, even when the internet's dead. A good radio is like your lifeline to the outside world. Paper maps, yes. The old-fashioned kind let you navigate when GPS is gone. Mark important spots, water sources, med centers, family rally points. Build a family communication plan. Keep a whistle for signaling, and always reserve power for your radios. Information is a force multiplier. Don't be caught in the dark. Feel overwhelmed? You're not alone. Most folks think prepping means spending a fortune or becoming a survival guru, but that's just not true. Start small, like turning $50 into a 90-day food supply. Yes, it's possible, with some smart shopping and a focus on essentials. I've got a free guide that walks you through the exact shopping list, brands, and prices I use. It's not a sales pitch, it's real info for real people. Plus, creative storage hacks, no-cook meals, and a bartering blueprint. Imagine going from zero to ready in just a weekend. No special skills, no massive budget. That's empowerment, not paranoia. Ready to take the first step? Check the link. And let's build your resilience one can, 1 gallon, 1 flashlight at a time. So where do most folks go wrong? It's not for lack of gear, it's lack of know-how and realistic testing. Don't wait for an outage to discover your can opener stinks or your water tastes like plastic. Practice blackout weekends. Cook with your alternative stoves, sleep in your cold weather bag, filter water from a rain barrel. Real stress tests reveal weak spots you never noticed. Technical jargon, redundancy and rotation. Redundancy means having backups multiple ways to achieve key goals. Rotation? That's using and replacing stock before it expires. Now, you might say, I'll figure it out. But trust me, when it's cold, dark, and you're tired, you want muscle memory, not guesswork. Survival isn't about luck. It's about preparation, practice, and learning from mistakes now, not later. Let's get psychological for a second. Extended outages aren't just physical challenges, they're mental marathons. Morale can make or break your survival game. Comfort items, books, cards, your favorite snacks, even a stash of chocolate can lift spirits when everything feels bleak. Entertainment isn't frivolous, it's mental health first aid. Keep routines when possible, meals at regular times, daily hygiene, family check-ins. These patterns anchor you in normalcy even if the world outside is chaos. Technical terms: compartmentalization, breaking big problems into manageable chunks, and cognitive resilience, your ability to adapt and stay hopeful. Morale isn't magic. It's built by preparation, positivity, and a few creature comforts. Don't underestimate the power of hope. Let's bring it all together. We've covered the 11 must-have preps: long-term food, water, solar power, lighting, tools, hygiene, shelter, first aid, cooking, cash, and communication systems. The 3 key takeaways? 1. Food and water are your foundation, get them right, and everything else gets easier. 2. Redundancy is king, always have backups for critical needs. 3. Information is your lifeline, never operate in a vacuum. Concrete action step. Pick one category and start today. Buy a water filter, fill a 5-gallon container, or stash $10 in small bills. Momentum beats perfection. Curious what most people miss on their first prepping run? Next episode, I'm breaking down the most common rookie mistakes and how to avoid them, even on a budget. Subscribe, share, and drop your prepping questions in the comments. I'm Zach of All Trades, reminding you, the best prep is the decision to start. Don't let another day slip by unprepared. See you soon. And until then, stay ready, stay resilient, stay safe.